there's a practice in my tradition of, say, shamanism and spirituality that I was trained in and that I practice in, and continue to unfold. And it's a saying, you've heard me refer to it, and the saying is, I am nothing, I know nothing. And I refer to this quite a bit, so I thought it would be useful to maybe kind of zoom in on this a little bit. And it's like, why? It's always an interesting question, like, why would you say, I am nothing, I know nothing? Like, why would you admit that you know nothing? Why would you think that you know nothing? You know, it's like we've had a lot of experiences in our life. It's like we've done a lot of, schooling and training, and it's like, surely, Mike, we must know something, right? And yet here I am saying, and not only am I saying it, but the people that I do ceremony, I'm encouraging them to say, I am nothing, I know nothing. So why would I do that? Why in the heck would I do that? So what I'm really saying is, what I really am after when I encourage people, when I do that, and when I encourage other people to do that, is a way to kind of check your preconceptions and your reality, and your kind of intellectual knowledge about what's going to happen in this experience, what the situation is. We're kind of checking that at the door. It's always, there's that expression, check your ego at the door or whatever else. It's like, check your preconceptions at the door. And the reason is when we bring our preconceptions into an experience, okay, into a ceremony, into a relationship, it kind of really affects that experience. It kind of determines the reality of that experience. And it also kind of determines, like, what is the reality? What is the context? Like, what reality is that experience going to unfold in? So I'm trying to think, it's kind of a tricky thing to talk about in a way, but so if I bring my known reality into an experience where I know a few things, if I bring that into an experience, then I'm going to perceive that experience in line with what I believe I know about the experience. So then when the experience happens, I'm going to find a place for it in my known reality. So I'm going to and this is what we do a lot, right? We put it in a box. We experience something and it's like, oh, that's what this is. This is this. And she's like this, so I'll put her over there. And he's more like this, so I'll put him here. And, he's a control freak. And, oh yeah, I know about them. And narcissist, oh yeah, yep, I know them. So we put people in boxes, and we put our experiences in boxes and what we know. And then that is, and not that that's like bad or wrong to do, but it's like, it's going to certainly affect the experience. Versus if we go into it to contrast, it's like, I am nothing, I know nothing. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what this person is going to be like. It may be someone that I know pretty well, but still, I don't know how he's going to be. Maybe he's not going to be a control freak in this experience. Maybe he's going to be cool, whatever else. And it's like, it's also just, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going into a spiritual experience. It's like, I don't know what the spiritual laws are or whatever else. It just is like, so it's good to go in. It's like, the knowledge that we have, it's not like we have to get rid of it, but it's just leaving it at the door. It's like, for this next experience, I'm going to leave what I think I know about spirit, what I think I know about relationships, or whatever kind of experience I'm going, what I think I know about intimacy, and I'm going to leave that at the door. What I think I know about ceremony, and what I think I know about the medicine wheel. I may know, I happen to, know a lot of the traditions of the medicine wheel. But if I can really leave them behind, then I can get a fresh experience of the medicine wheel. Okay, and what it really, and the next thing that it does is then, so how do I get guidance if I know nothing and I'm leaving my preconceptions and my pre-existing knowledge at the door? It's like, how do I navigate through the experience? Which is a really fair question, right? It's like, so what we're doing then is it's saying I'm committing to the things that come to me. I'm committing to the new knowledge and wisdom and the intuition that comes to me. Now that I'm open to. That's not a preconception. That's not pre-existing knowledge. It's knowing that unfolds in the context of the experience. I often talk about, allowing energy in, allowing the experience in. Okay, and it goes, through our chakras, clear seeing, clear feeling, and clear knowing, and then I've called it a call for action. It like at some point this thing ignites. If we truly, I am nothing, I know nothing, I don't know what the hell's going on here. We allow that information in. There's no preconceptions to filter it through. And so I'm committing to, I'm committing to that ignition of intuition and inner wisdom that unfolds in the context of the experience. And I never really get to that if I already know things. So it's really what I am nothing, I know nothing. Another way you could look at it, it's a commitment to your intuition. It's a commitment to what comes to you, to your inner wisdom that comes to you as you go. Okay? And if we know things, it's a commitment to what I've learned in the past. Okay? And so it's just choose, like, that's going to be there. That knowledge ain't going to go away. We're just going to set it aside. And it's like, I have no idea what the hell's going to happen. And we're really honest about it. I mean, we really don't know what's going to happen. We could be in the same experience we've done 100 times and something different could happen. So it's just like, I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't know what's going to happen in this ceremony. I don't know what's going to happen in this, romantic experience, or in this, whatever it is. I don't know. And in this intimate experience, I don't know what's going to happen. But what I am committing to is, as I allow the experience in, I am going to notice the wisdom and the intuition that comes to me, the truth that comes to me within the experience. So that's a little bit what we're doing. So next time, if you're sitting in a ceremony with me and I say, well, even when we smudge, and at the end of the smudge, I always say, and then I am nothing, I know nothing. That's what I mean. I'm just saying that I'm letting go of everything I think I know about this, and I'm going to go in clean slate and just like, I don't know what's going to happen. And then I can have this kind of innocent, pristine, kind of uninformed, almost like, and I can experience it like a child, like just the wonder. It's like, wow. And then that's when the cool stuff happens. That's my experience. When I go into a ceremony like that, or an experience like that, or whatever it is, when I go into any experience like that, there's wonder, and that's when the magic happens, because now I can experience something new. Before, if I bring in my old knowledge, I'm going to kind of experience the same thing over and over again, right? It's like, talk about the karmic wheel, or the, samsara, something the Buddhists call it, because we're bringing that same reality into every experience. And so then and that just reinforces the knowledge of it, right? It's like, yep, that's the way life is. And I see that a lot in the world. People are so attached to their reality and the way life is. And sure, it's scary to let go of that, but if we can just put it aside for a minute, we can experience something new. So anyway, that is my video for this week. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have an awesome week. And perhaps if you're in an experience, you just want to say, I am nothing, I know nothing. It's like, I'm going to just put away the things I think I know about the experience I'm going in, and I'm going to see what's there. I'm going to see what unfolds itself. Anyway, I will see you in a week.